Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays Balatro, where today we are playing on the Nebula deck. In the Nebula deck, you start the run with the Telescope Voucher. In the Telescope Voucher, Celestial Packs always contain the planet card of your most played poker hand. So if you're seeking planet cards of your most played hand, then the Telescope is an excellent thing to have. So that helped you with the Nebula deck. Now, the bad news is that you have -1 consumable slots, and that can really get in the way. So let's go and play and see if we could win against this little challenge here. And here we have the head. So we know that when we reach the boss, we are not going to be able to do anything with hearts. But of course, we have a couple of blinds before we do that, and we also have some diamonds in here. I think that's probably the best thing to do is try to go for a diamond flush. 10.30. Ooh, actually, that is 304, so we will go with it. So we win that first hand. So let's grab a buffoon pack. And what have we got? Erosion. Interesting. Erosion. That means committing to paring down my deck over here. Because if I sold this and instead bought a photograph, I don't know. At this point in the game, I don't think the photograph is going to do me all that much good. If I have enhanced cards, maybe that'll help. But at this point, I don't think it's going to help me. So here we are. We're going to just have to try another flush. Take what it gives us. And then maybe we could get something that actually helps us in the short term, because erosion is most definitely what I will call a long-term joker. Okay, 2 flushes should be more than enough, right? Yeah, that's more than enough. That would even be enough for the boss. But maybe we get some malt to... not exactly what I had in mind, but maybe for the short term, we could try that. And of course, the heart we get is Ace of Hearts, so it's not going to help there. We have a 3 of a kind. This is not going to do me much good in the let's get planet cards of my most played hand if I can't even play a hand that I want to. There, let's start out with a full house. Okay, that's good. That is very good. A pair of aces. That is exactly what we are needing. Let's see, 6s. Yeah, all right. I guess that'd be reasonable there. Oh. Let's see. Well, okay. The full house is going to give me considerably more than the 2 pair. I'm trying to build the 2 pair because I have a lot of trouble getting full houses reliably. So I'm really wary about trying to do builds that rely on getting them, because whenever I do a full house build, usually it just peters out. So what do we got here? We've got Even Steven. That doesn't work with the Scholar all that much. Well, I guess maybe they could work from different sides of a 2 pair or something like that. And we've got the water coming up at the end, so be ready for being betrayed by having no discards. Like, if I had no discards here, I guess I'd be playing a 3 of a kind. What happens if I just did a 2 pair? I'm trying to build up 2 pairs. Okay, good. It is enough for 1600. that probably means it's going to be plus 10 mult. And maybe more if we buy some Arcana packs. I'll probably have to do that to get some Hanged Men in order to start paring down the deck. So I will get that as a temporary card. Definitely not one to get if it's eternal. So let's see, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That is not my first choice, but no, we'll just discard this. See if we get a pair of aces and a pair of threes. Or actually a pair of eights will also do in this case. Good. 2,700. That works. I mean, that could even be enough to go against the boss blind. Now, let's see. We've got a magician here. We've got a celestial pack. Well, buying celestial packs, actually, would that be useful or not? We've got, that'll give us a flush. I don't like flush builds either. So, we will try to avoid that for now. Spectral pack. Now, that's something to try. Do I have Sigil or Grim? Destroy one random card in your hand and add 2 enhanced stasis. No, I don't want to increase the size of my deck. I want to decrease it. Converts all hearts and hands to a random suit. If I were going for a flush build, that would be wonderful. But, of course, enhanced aces. Well, I got the Scholar, so if I'm working on a Scholar build, maybe I do have to work with that. I don't want that at the moment. I'll get a... no, let's just head out and watch my discards disappear, so to speak. And this is not what I was hoping for. Right. This is probably the worst hand I could have possibly have drawn. I don't know if I could have possibly drawn a worse hand. 4 of a kind. Well, okay, actually, I'll try the 2 pair. Because I need to build up the 2 pair numbers. Unless I find something that tempts me and points me towards a different type of hand to try. And let's see, what do we got right now? We've got, alright, I can finally buy celestial packs, assuming of course I survive this area, but it looks like I got just enough here. There we go. Finally, we've got breathing space. Okay, let's see. Arcane pack, spectral pack. Hey. Do you have anything in the line of an emulate? Yeah, like that. It got rid of 2 aces for me. Well, that is... well, it got rid of 2 aces. I gained 2 aces. I lose 2 aces. I suppose that's good. But now I'm down to 48, so my erosion is now at 16. That is finally in a position where I can breathe. Alright, good. Open this. Do I have a Hanged Man? No, I do not. So... Tower, let's see, Emperor, Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant enhances 2 cards. I guess we could enhance a pair of cards. I would have liked to have done that to aces, but anyways, I don't want to skip one of those because the fortune teller likes it when I play tarot cards. Hieroglyph. Okay, we're just at the beginning of this. I'm going to take a reading on the small blind, and that'll decide whether or not I bite the hieroglyph. 9, 9. Alright, let's see. We got a pair of aces, a pair of 10s. Perfect. We will also toss that. And even Steven's happy. The scholar is happy. The fire is happy. The bull's not going to be happy, but now I believe I can start using these. Alright, standard pack. I'm doing an erosion run, so standard packs are not really all that good. So let's go for another one. Ace, ace, king, king. Perfect. Okay. I guess even Steven's not too happy about that one. Alright. Good. Celestial pack. We will bring that on. Now we're cooking. And let's see. We have... Right, we don't have a good chip source yet, right? So I think Clever Joker, until I find somebody better, could serve that purpose. 6 cents. Ooh, create spectral cards. I should have thought of that before I went and grabbed the Clever Joker. Maybe not. Actually, where am I right now? Oh yeah, I'm about to place against you. So now the question is, do I want to this? I'll lose one hand as a result of that. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's go against this boss. I want a little bit more time in order to work with erosion. So that's the reason why I did that. Oh! Now I just thought of something. 6 cents destroys 6s. How many 6s do I have? Yeah, I've got 4 6s. And that's perfectly what I want with erosion. Okay. Even Steven should go. So that's what I will do. Sorry, Steve. 9933. Well, celebrate getting rid of even Steven by playing something that has no even cards in it. Okay, Hook discards 2 random cards from what I've got over there. I guess that's not going to be too much of a problem. Yeah, I suppose that's easily done considering that I used a hieroglyph on this round. Okay, Crystal Ball +1 consumable slot. I'll have to keep that in mind. And I got the manacle coming up ahead. So let's see, the manacle we have probably bet I've got these 2 jumbo arcane packs. I'll get one of them, unless of course the first one turns out to be no, it doesn't turn out to be. I was thinking if it were a hermit or a temperance, then I might have just got the second one also. And let's see, the Emperor, I was looking for a hanged man, which is not here. So I will... this is a real messy one, isn't it? Alright, the Chariot. Let's say the 2 of... Okay, on the hearts. Right, the hearts are the ones that we want to keep. So let us head on in. That... No, I think... No, I need... I think I need means... Oh, hold on. 6 cents. Alright. Now, let's see. Deja Vu. Add a red seal to 1 selected card in your hand. Alright. And I think I could do that with the Queen over here. Now let's do our winnowing for what we want to do. Right, yeah, I should not have discarded that ace, I guess. So let's see what we got here. I think this might be enough anyway, considering that, yeah, I think we're in decent shape. We're there at the moment. We're not going to refuse a Celestial Pack. Arcana Pack. No, I don't want to go below 15 at the moment, and I do want to, and I need to save up for that voucher. I almost completely forgot about that voucher, but I'm sure that'll come in handy at some point, considering that I'm currently effectively with a negative crystal ball, so to speak. Let's try that. Good. That works. Now, I have to get that now or never have it. Yeah. Let's continue on. We've got enough for the moment. Minus one hand size, but I've got a natural 2 pair right over here, including a double played queen. Good, but next ante I am going to need to get better. Omen Glow. Spectral cards may appear in any Arcana packs. Interesting. Oh, I keep on forgetting I've got 6 cents. Speaking of that, and let's see, we've got, or is our next, the Flint. Right. Let's do this first one in here, the first blind in here, because I do want to work up my money. I don't want to go into deep financial debt or anything like that. Let's see, we've got ace, ace, jack, jack. We got a steel card. We've got a pair of aces. We got a pretty much useless fortune teller. Right, that's what I'm going to have to do. And I don't have a... Actually, before I play that, let's see. Oh, I've already used up all my discards. Never mind. I was saying, I wonder, did I discard a 6? I hope I didn't do something silly like that. I need to remember that I've got 6 cents with me. Alright, good. Finally, I have breathing space. So let's start out with an Arcana pack. Hanged Man. Perfect. Now, what gets hanged? Let's say, well, 6s. 6, 7, and 3 are the existing ones I'm already paring down. So, and after that, I go to the lowest. Alright, good. So now the fortune teller likes that, and of course erosion likes that. Anything else I can do in here? Let's see, standard pack. No, avoid the standard packs. Avoid them whenever possible for this particular run. We don't want that eternal card, and the globe I think could last for one more turn before I decide on whether I want to keep that. And this is, alright, making sure I am not discarding 6s. So let's play that 6. Trance. Okay, a blue seal. Who would be a good candidate for a blue seal? Do I have a heart anywhere around here? Well, actually, this will be a perfect candidate for a blue seal. Alright, good. Ace, 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 10, 10. Ready? Okay. 21,000. Now we are starting to work. All right, this is now starting. Now the question is, do I have a good source of X malt? Because that's going to be the next major thing I'm going to have to get up there. This is okay. We will take care of the full both to help the fortune teller, though I'm sure inevitably I will be getting rid of the fortune teller. At the current time, we've got, this is at plus 32, so that is really wonderful now. Plus 80 chips, that's our primary chip source until, yeah, 120. So it's still making a good contribution there. Fortune teller is lagging, so I think that's going to be on the chopping block soon. 6 cents, and the scholar is also ultimately going in. Of course, 6 cents, when I run out of sixes, the 6 cents becomes rather useless at that point. So let's open up an Arcana pack. Devil, Hermit, or Emperor. Well, Emperor now finally is able to work because now I have 2 consumable slots. The Devil, let's just get the money because I am just rather close. And besides, that allows me to open up the other Arcana pack without going into financial debt. Okay, no 6 up there. Ooh. Strength. How am I doing on 5s right now? 5s are, I've got a full set of 5s. What I'm thinking of is, and 4s, my 4s are, okay, what I will do is I'm going to use strength on there. That gives me an extra 6. That'll increase the longevity of 6 cents. Good. And let's also bring out the Omen Globe. I think that's a good time to purchase that. I think we are ready to proceed. I don't think I have enough money to do re-rolls and the like at the moment. So let's do this. Right, there are no 6s here. Actually, before I play that, let's see if I can get a 6. Let's try again to see if I can get a 6. No 6s. Oh well. The random number generator isn't always smiling upon you, and yeah, I am starting to run out of fuel. So let's toss that away. Do I have a 2 pair now? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I do. So that should be plenty. Oh, that's right. I'm using the flint. I was wondering why is it less than I computed, and that's because, of course, the flint in taking down my basic values. So, crazy joker. No, I don't want the crazy joker. I think it'll be crazy for me to get that one. So let's get that. Now that I have 2 consumable slots, it's saying, okay, are you sure? You don't. Okay, planet cards in your consumable slot gives you, oh, right, 1.5 for their specified poker hand. That can be tricky. You're only going to get 1 up there unless you have some sort of duplicator, unless you have Showman in the game, or you have Perkeo creating extra copies or something like that. And when Perkeo's in the game, Observatory is overpowered. Otherwise, it's usually underpowered. So, alright, we want to get rid of something. We are at, see, 4s. There are only 2 4s left. 2, 4, 6. Looks like I'm getting, well, I've got rid of all of this. Oh, no, 6s I don't want to get rid of because 6s are going to be used by 6 cents. So, a 4 and a, looks like, oh, 2s. Yeah, it looks like I'm also getting rid of 2s. All right, yeah, 2s. Why am I arguing? Maybe I could have used that death to something before I had done that, but alright. Now, let's see. We have one more round. Let's see where we were really at without the flint bothering us. Okay, we got the window right now, so that'll give us another suit that we could use after we finish the area, of course, because for now it's the suit we want to avoid. Let's see. How about... Oh, that's right. We're going to play the 6 first. I almost did that. Unfortunately, because I got the other consumable slot, I don't have to worry about... Ankh creates a copy of a random joker and destroys all other jokers. Ooh. Alright, let's not use that right now. But we might use that when we get back into... Let's see, before I do anything, let's see. Do I want to use death on anything? We've got 5s, 4, 8s, 9s. Yeah, nothing here I'm winnowing down at the moment, so I think I'm going to hold off before using death on anything and just try that. 18th. Oh, well, actually, that's not a bad result. And ooh, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, that's it. There you go. That would be perfect. Ooh, the fortune teller is starting to get to respectable levels. Give it 6 a chance to do something before the 6th sense goes and destroys it. Now, the question is, do I want... Well, if I'm going to do anything, because that is marginal, that is... Well, it's given me some things. This one is... You know, I'm going to try it. Usually you sell the jokers rather than letting Ankh destroy them. I mean, that's more luck. So now we've got 2 erosions. So that would be nice. Faceless joker. Now I do not want an eternal copy of that, but of course that means replacing my jokers. Supernova. Definite. Alright. So that's going to give me 17 for that. So we got plenty of malt. It's getting other stuff now. That's going to be the real challenge. We don't want the standard pack. So that's... An eternal fortune teller. You take away the foil and give it an eternal sticker, and you think I'm going to want it more? Wily Joker. No, I don't want Wily Coyote at the moment. So let's see. Okay, I got one more round before deciding anything on there, just in case. Just double checking to see when is the last chance on the observatory. So let's try around here. It's probably not going to be a very good round because I've gotten rid of all of my best cards. Well, actually, Erosion was my best card, so I can't say I got rid of all of my best cards. Oh, that's right. I don't have 6 cents anymore, so I don't have to worry about playing a 6 first. Alright, good. And do that. Alright, not bad. the Empress, we want that. Arcana pack, definitely. I would prefer to have a buffoon pack. A mega buffoon pack would have been wonderful at this point. Let's see. Purple seal. Hex. No, not another hex. No, a hex really only really helps you once. Alright, when it said it will give me some of these, destroy one random card in hand for 2 random enhanced aces. So that's more enhanced aces. Did I do something like that before? But with 2 erosions, I don't think I want to undermine what erosion, especially since I don't have the aces needed anymore. So that I could. The first boss was the head, so I could turn some of these cards into things that actually, what do we got right now? We're going against window? Yes, we're going against the window. So let's do that. Maybe I should use Empress before I did that, but perhaps I could use that when I'm actually in the hand. So let's do 1 reroll of banana. Yes, that is exactly what we get. Mail-in rebate. Yeah. Oh, that's eternal. Oh, they almost tricked me into buying an eternal Joker, but I don't think a mail-in rebate is something that I really want to play with as an eternal. So, no on that one. Yeah, right. King. 5/5. I guess we could start with that. Actually, let the Empress give us that. Then do that. Let's go along as our banana erodes away. I guess that's the theme, an eroding banana. All right, let's see. How about 6, 6, 8? Yeah, let's get rid of all of the debuff cards. Now, let's see if we could get rid of all of the debuffed cards. You were supposed to give me another pair when I did that. I guess the game doesn't know what it's supposed to be doing to me. All right, so it's supposed to be doing me favors, right? All right, fine. Play this nonsensical hand. Now, could you please, thank you, a 2 pair. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now, do I have enough? Yes, I do. Thank you. Much obliged. Now, what have we got? Mary Andy, plus 3 discards each round, minus 1 hand size. Interesting. If it were not eternal, I'd buy it. But it is eternal. I don't want standard cards. I don't care about Mercury. Plus 1 discard each round. Well, I guess the Drunkard would be alright to get. I mean, at least until I have something more useful to take its place. That way, I at least have an extra discard. And fortunately, that's it for that. Okay, we've got the Goad coming up. Alright. Then, let's try shoot. A negative tag? No, I'm not confident enough in my stability at this time to want to go around playing with skip tags. So we will bring this up. Yeah, because we're not quite up to what we need at the moment. That was the disadvantage of the whole thing with the with the hex thing in there. No, I need to start looking for some X mult. So if I can get Banana Phase 2, it would be most appreciated. Let's see, we have Arcana Pack. Norwegian, I definitely don't want. How about the Emperor, or do we want Death? Is there anything in here that would be useful for? That's the problem is I can't see this and what's at the screen at the same time. It'd be nice if we had the hover over like you have when you're actually playing your hand. So it looks like 4, 6, 4 and 6 seem to be the only two that I really want to get rid of. So after that, it's I guess whatever's lowest. The problem is I got all high cards up there. So I will use the Emperor just so I could put off the decision making till later. And then that means, well, Clever Joker? What's my source of chips? I don't have a source of chips. Well, I got 160 source of chips right there. Well, I will put this as a temporary one. I know I already got one temporary one. Now I have another temporary one until I come up with something I really want. Mad Joker? No way I'm going to get Mad Joker on that. I got much more coming out of the Supernova. So let's go ahead and see what we got. 6655. Oh, and then we got the queens there. The queens, you are magical queens. The magical queens of Balatro. Yes. Let's see. Could I put it onto 6 of hearts? How about that? Alright, we could do that. Dut dut. Dut dut. What do you got? 33. Well, it's half of what I needed. 99. Okay. Perfect. That should be plenty. I really need some X-Malt in order to have any hope of finishing this alive. Mega Standard to the moon. Earn extra $1 of interest for every $5 you have. That is useful for my current circumstances. So I will call that a yes. And now, let's take care of you. That's right, let's not draw any spades. That is a good start to this boss fight. Perfect. Then the queens and jacks. And we got a steel card just to make things better. And dumping up one of the queens, 69. And that's, well, not too bad because I only need a little bit more. So I think just the base information is enough without using the cards in there. Now that used up all of my hands to do that. And that's just to get to 100,000. I need to get to 200,000 by the next time around. Lucky cat. How many magic cards have I got? Is there a way to tell how many magic cards I've got? It would be really nice to know. Let's see. Yeah, I know I could. Yeah, sometimes I have trouble telling which of these are magical. It looks like there are only 2 of them, the Queen of Diamonds and the Queen of Hearts. So probably the Magician was up, the Queens were up, and I just cast magic. That's right, the Magic Queens. I did the Magic Queens of Balatro quip when that happened. So this means the Lucky Cat this were mid-game, that would be a perfect one to get. It's not mid-game. Let's see what again in the Arcana pack. Cryptid. No, I don't want Cryptid. Emperor, Devil, Lover, Star. Emperor. Let's try Emperor. Temperance. Let's try to get some money. That's worth $12. And gold is what's coming up, right? Oh no, we just finished gold. Alright, good. So that means I can safely use the world. For whatever reason, I don't know, because this is the... What are we up against? The pillar. Alright. Ooh. This is going to make things interesting. I need to get rid of cards. Satellite. For each unique planet card used in this run. I know I've been doing all the same one. That is, I'm going to be keeping. Then I'm going to be keeping that one. That one could probably go, but I don't need another financial one. No, I don't want that one. Hallucination. No. I don't see anything good about what this is. And Throw Merchant. Throw cards appear twice more frequently. I have to think on that one. Now, let's see. What do we got here? We've got... of course, the Queen of Diamonds comes up. So that I would say, now, why didn't I keep a Lucky Cat? Let's see. All right, Queen, 6/6. No, 6/6. Actually, we could toss the 5. Could we? I guess we could toss the 5. And that is, all right, half of what I need. All right. So, not too bad, but not too good either. Ace, ace. Right. What do I do now? Well, I'm certainly not... Oh, actually, yeah, it's an interesting thought. No, because it's... No, if it's not a 2 pair, then it's not worth worrying about. So I will just play that. And try to force another 2 pair. Good. Chip it. Thank you. I'll take that. And we get out of there. Perfect. And now we have a buffoon pack. Now, do I get a joker that'll help me here? Luchador. Sell this card to disable the current boss blind. Plus 80 chips. And my chips are 180. Yeah, that's... You know? That's one way to get rid of the... get by the pillar. I was worried that maybe I would have too many cards debuffed. But if I have Luchador, then I won't have to worry about it. I don't think I could bring it in to all the way to the last boss fight. But I think it'll be enough for what we want at the moment. The Emperor, create 2 of those. Let's bring up the Arcane pack first. Alright, let's see. We have Moon, G, Emperor, C, Defiler, Death. What do we have here? We have... See, we have 3 of those. We're still trying to get rid of 4s. Okay, 4s and 6s are the ones that are most on the block at the moment. And we got 4 and a 6. Why in the world did I put steel onto a 6? Obviously, that was a rather illogical decision at that point. Unless, of course, the decision wasn't mine. So how about we take this 4, we take that 6, and that queen, and we use death on it. There we go. I think that'll do. Let's sell that. Let's use that. Let's grab $20. Let's spin the wheel. Let's have bad luck. Let's re-roll. 6 cents. No, because I want to keep Lucador at least until the next boss fight. So I think that doing another 6 cents at this point is not a good idea. Loyalty card. That is interesting. Right, no, not there. Loyalty card. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds left. Yeah. You know, let's try it. It might make a difference. We'll have to see. At least it's X mult. If I find a better source of X mult, then I might ditch it, but if I use it properly, I know I don't think I've ever used loyalty card properly, but if I do manage to do that for once, then I'll get X4 mult right at the right time. 30,000. I'll need to do that 3 times. 6, 8, because I think that's my last. Right, I got one more 6 in there. 8, 9, 10, jack. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, and I've got junk. Wonderful. Well, let's play it. And yeah, it's going to make my loyalty card activate early, unfortunately. Well, I will have to do that and hope that that's enough. It doesn't look like it's going to be enough. No, it's nowhere near enough. Well, that was an awful idea. Loyalty card. Maybe that can give me the X mult I want. Well, no, that in no way whatsoever helped me. Now the question, did it completely... Well, it didn't hurt me either. That means that everything was falling apart anyway. So I think I needed something else in order to save that run. But that shows you pretty much what happens with the Nebula pack, which is probably why I'm not exactly overly fond of it. But actually, this seemed to be one of my better runs with it. So I did do that thing with the Ankh where I just reset everything, but I thought that it might be able to help us in there. But apparently, nope. Once again, Blue Stake bites me. Now, next time, we will have the Ghost deck. And in this case, we will have special cards may appear in the shop. And now you can imagine this one where we had special cards appearing inside of our Arcana packs after I bought the right bought the advanced crystal ball on that one. When you could imagine that I was getting them from 6 cents, now with them appearing in the shop at any time, things could get particularly wild on that one. And they even give you a hex card in order to get started on the matter. So I expect that to be an interesting run in there. And maybe I could finally win one on the blue stake, and we'll find out if I can in the next episode of Piney Plays Balatro.